regroup.
Okay. Come on!
Let's regroup.
Okay. Come on!
I am here.
Let's regroup.
Okay. Come on!
Let's regroup.
Okay. Come on!
Let's regroup.
Okay. Come on!
regroup.
Okay. Come on.
Hey dude, welcome on in. I just got here as well. Alright. Just make sure everything's good. Get my little earbud here. I just spilled water all over the place. That's okay. I don't even have my mic in the right spot. Hold on.
Let's regroup.
Professional streamer here.
Come on.
Computer plugged up as well. So it doesn't run dead midstream. Alright. Back at it, continuing a Resident Evil 0.
Resident Evil.
Super underrated Resident Evil game, not gonna lie. See, it looks like right here. I believe this is our save.
I see yesterday that you've chosen the Wesker costume, a wise choice indeed.
Yeah. Alright. Okay, both of our characters are damaged, oddly. It looks like I didn't put this statue piece in either. My brain is still, like, confused on the swapped controls. Because unlike Resident Evil 3 original and stuff, square is to run, I believe, but on this game, square is menu, because of course it is.
PSP for $30. I am ecstatic.
Oh, nice, dude, nice. Which one was it? Which type of PSP was it?
3000.
Oh, nice, dude, that's great. That reminds me of how cheap you were able to get stuff like back in the day. Like GVAs used to be like, you just get one for like $30, and now they're like insanely expensive like we talked about the other day. Okay, I got the Fireman Teeth. Going to go ahead and exchange this.
I know, dude.
Yeah, it's nuts. That is a find. That is a find in the Big 25. Let's see. Two doors where we can use this key.
I also have some ill-fated news.
Some ill-fated news? Uh-oh, what happened?
Seems that the GameCube Classic is exclusive to Switch 2.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that really sucks, dude.
Nintendo.
Yeah, frick you, Nintendo. At least you should still be able to have access to some, like, N64 classics, right? At the very least. Nice.
Yeah, 6-4 Classics.
Yeah. Still, though, GameCube would have been a huge W.
Kirby 6-4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4
My kid's been ripping Kirby 64 goated. It is a good game. I played it once. I don't think I ever finished it, but I did enjoy it. I really liked how they made it to where you could like fuse abilities or whatever. It made the sometimes bland gameplay loop of Kirby a little bit more interesting. You know, is it just me? I mean, I like Kirby, but like a lot of the times, aren't the Kirby games just kind of brain dead? Is that just me? I mean, I get that they're literal children's games, but a lot of the Kirby games are just unplayably easy, if that makes sense. Just fly over everything. Oh, wrong door. Get out of the way, Billy. Kirby 64, though, is a really good one. Second door is right here. So yeah, I think Billy has the key. But yeah, I know I talk about this pretty much every time I play Resident Evil 0 now, but I still feel like a lot of people don't know this, how you can move your partner character. Look at this. I can make them both do a little spin. I feel like a lot of people still don't know that. Okay, we'll exchange. Give that to Billy for now, actually.
I'll go check over
Make
there.
him stay put so he doesn't mess anything up. Look at all these shells we got. Getting so many. Give these to Billy too real quick. Actually, I'll hold on to these because we're going to use this very soon.
Me.
Okay.
Time for the 815 puzzle. Oh, wait. Forgot something important.
I'll go.
Yeah.
I can let Billy do it solo, though. Yeah, Billy can solo it. Almost forgot something very important. I remember because I'm always like, why can't you use this elevator again? Because if you could use the elevator again, it's like perfect. It like paints itself, but you can't use the elevator again. Because right after this, you have to go to the clock room. still, Okay, they should be dead. Yeah. Book of Good. Alright, now we can do the clock puzzle.
Let's regroup.
Okay.
Let's give. Are we really too far? Come here, Beta. If I can English, give me some of this. Billy's gonna need some. We won't heal yet, cause I don't feel like it. We'll be able to heal quite soon, though.
You stay here.
Okay.
Let's get Billy back there a little bit more. So show y'all a cool little trick here in a minute. That was kind of rude. I know I say this every single time. I know I've got to be getting redundant at this point. But every time I play this game, for some reason I get in the mood to play Resident Evil 7. We definitely need to Resident Evil 7 playthrough soon. I might end off DOCvember with Resident Evil 7, not gonna lie. It's been a long time since I did like a Madhouse playthrough. That would be a decent little finale. We would scratch my Resident Evil 7 itch. We're not there yet, though. We still got a few more days to go. For the 4th annual. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm gonna do for the next few days, though. At least not for sure. I could play Batman Arkham Asylum. I was kind of thinking about that. But in all honesty, I did like the game. But in all honesty... Oh, I forgot to show you guys the cool little trick. I don't know, I said I'll do it, so I'll do it. Let's get back up the stairs. I kind of want to play Arkham Asylum again. But I finished that game just off stream not too long ago. I'm going to be honest, I'm not really in the mood to play it again. Not yet, at least. Okay, this is what I wanted to show. So we're going to make Rebecca follow us. And then that skips that little walking distance that I did there. See? Man, that zombie takes so much. Sad part is, even if the zombie grabs you for like 1 second, like it did there, you're still going to take the full damage. So yeah, we definitely need to heal Billy soon. Billy. Give me 1 second. Now that we got the microfilm B, we can head to the first floor west side. You can head there earlier, but until you get both microfilms, there's really no reason to. As a matter of fact, you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot a little bit if you do so. Okay. Well, brain's locking up. I'm gonna give Billy this. We'll get Rebecca healed in a second, but I might wait a little bit longer for Billy. Nah, I guess I should probably go ahead and heal Billy. But if I risk it for the biscuit, I'll be able to heal Billy for free, essentially. Okay, I never bring this healing with me anyways. I have 2 full heals sitting here. I never end up bringing any. We're going to heal Billy, and then we're going to heal Rebecca naturally. And we'll let Billy take Rebecca's skin for now. This is just how I always do this part.
I'll go.
I don't know why.
Okay.
See, microfilm. Is this it right here? Okay, I think that's the microfilm. I thought that was a healing. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I want to have 1 slot free for Rebecca, and we want Billy to stay here. That's also pretty important. Or just one of your characters. It really doesn't matter too much which. Check my inventory one more time to make sure I'm not messing anything up. Yep. Alright. So we're going to go in here. Like I always say with these Resident Evil games, heal as you go. That's exactly what we're going to do here. Just going to use that. There we go. We're back at full health. If not, we're really close. Just ignore that guy. The good thing about those mimicry Marcuses is they have a very long like startup animation. They're really, really annoying enemies to deal with. But you can avoid a lot of them just for how long it takes for them to get going. Almost forgot about you. This why I like to bring the shotgun here. Just play no business with these. Play no games with these guys. Nice, lucky. I think those are the only two, but I can check. Yeah, I think that's it. Yep. Nice. I want that ammo. I want to be greedy. Give me that ammo. I'll give it to Billy. But yeah. Pretty important to do the side of the area in one sweep. Even if you're like desperate for healing or something for that little green herb, it's not really worth it because later on you're going to get beat up by this guy right here. But if you do it all in one go, you can just run past them and never come in here again. So it's just better. Okay, we're going to get my gun back. Give me some of this. Mind this. Mind this. Mind this. Mind this. That'll do it for now.
This way.
Okay.
I need to stop popping my fingers every 4 seconds.
You stay here.
Yeah.
Zero A, okay. Zero A, right? It's kind of hard to see. Okay, I think top left is 0, and then 0. I can't see an A anywhere. There, okay. So hard to see that. So this should be 0. This should, right here, should be A. I don't think it matters what order you do it in, but I'm going to do it in the correct order anyways, just to make sure. Really awkward one. I'm pretty sure it's different every time. I know for a fact, actually, it's different every time. There's probably like 3 or 4 different combinations it can be. You know, probably more than that, so you wouldn't be able to guess it too easily.
Roger.
I wonder if speedrunners just guess it. If they just have a list of the codes it can be. No, they probably don't because of... I forgot about the MO discs that you have to get, yeah. I don't know what I'm thinking. Okay, get Rebecca over here a little bit. I went the wrong way. Shame on me. Oh yeah, aren't these flame rounds like perfect for
Roger.
the spiders? I think you can swap them out in this one. Yeah, cool. Never mind. Thought it would let me open it.
This way.
Roger.
Okay. Now, with this complete, we will be able to enter the basement area. They call it the training facility, but it's basically just a mansion. I remember the first time I played this game, I was kind of surprised. I was like, "What? You're talking about a full-on Resident Evil mansion?" This game is so underrated. We're going to want to be Billy, starting with Billy down here, I believe. So we're going to switch. Okay. Now, if my memory serves me correct, we should one-shot the spiders with the, flame round GL. Okay. How about I run on, jerk? As long as we're not poisoned, we're good. Should be one right here. One right here.
In backgammers.
Now, I want to make sure Rebecca's full health, so I'm going to heal her again real quick.
Wesker costume.
You need Becca's Wesker costume. It's a really cool costume, not gonna lie. I need to do a Wesker playthrough. I really do.
It fulfills me.
It fulfills me. Dude, it's the Cleric Tank 2.0, dude.
It's a wholesome, but not wholesome at the same time.
Dude, I think I remember us having this convo before.
It is the epitome of less is more.
True, though. That is so true.
While Billy Boy here just rocking
Up,
the
up, down, up's
Y2K
the
kind
code.
of bad boy look.
Yeah, he has a few costumes, but I decided just to do his like default because I always end up doing like the mob boss one. We can switch to it though, or we can switch to that other weird costume it is.
He kinda looks like Claudio in Tekken.
Claudio and Tekken. Claudio. Kinda, yeah, kinda. Kinda got the similar thing going on.
It just doesn't.
Billy Hill. I always forget about that monkey in this room. Always.
I searched Becca's Wesker costume. Worst decision of my life.
I searched Becca's costume. Worst decision. Oh dear goodness grief. Why'd you do it? Oh, going the wrong way. You knew what was going to happen. Also, this guy's waking up after a good night's rest. Go back to sleep. Everything. Go back to sleep. Zombie, sir. Should be one more, right? That should do it. Nope, apparently not. Little tank. Little tank. What a tank! Get out of here! Silent. Sneaking tank. Actual Donkey Kong. Dude, I'm Ken. Do you have access to Donkey Kong Country through the Switch thing? Like the classics or whatever? And second question, have you ever played
No,
Donkey Kong
does.
Country? Okay, cool, it does. Have you ever played it?
Was ordered to Africa.
No, not yet.
You've never played Donkey
No
Kong?
gorilla.
Play it. I will save my anger.
So did you?
That game is so good. Hold on, let's see here. Billy's going to clear this out. We're going to... What's that? Okay. I'm going to have Billy clear this out. I didn't... That was my R1. That was my R1 locking up. Oh, I just wasted a sneaking grenade around Emma. Because my beta limp R1 and I can't rewind. I can't rewind, dude. Rebecca, what are you doing out here?
Let's split up.
Okay.
Let's see if I can remember this. It starts with the deer. Deer just be chilling. Louie or whatever, Louie. And then we got Legoshi, because Legoshi's gonna catch the Louie. And then we got the horse, though, the actual Beastar himself, is going to avoid Legoshi. And then the one tiger boy guy is the king of all of the earth. And then we got a snake, that weird janitor snake. And finally, don't really have a cringe slop Dr. Crazy Beastars reference for this one, but then we got the eagle. I think the tablet's in here. Lay it here for now. Really no point in holding it. We're going to need some storage in a minute. Can get the water key in a minute. Yeah, I really needed the, Oh, you're still alive? There you go. I don't know how that missed. Just taking a lot of L's, aren't we?
Come on!
Okay.
Let's see, who's holding the handgun ammo? Rebecca. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of Rebecca's handgun at this point. Won't jump the gun just yet, though.
I'll go check over there.
Yeah.
I think it's right center. It's the code for this. Yeah, I think so. Yep, bet. Get this ready. Gonna need that in just a second.
996.
I thought you're one of them. Back in 1996. Oh, okay, yeah. Dude, I'm thinking I only played Chris in the original Resident Evil 1 like once. I don't know if I even ever finished playing Chris in the original Resident Evil 1. I know for a fact that I played Chris once and only once on Remake. I don't know if I ever did them on the original. Maybe I did. I need to. I can't be thinking complete Jill loyalist forever. Man, look how much damage they did already. You gotta be careful. Had more fun than with Chris than Jill. I don't know. I mean, he's fun.
Cause you need to do
There's
more
nothing
exovers
unfun
on
about Chris. It's still Resident Evil.
This way.
I don't know. X-overs on Chris? What do you mean X-overs? Also, look at this. Heat match and circle. It just looks weird. Zombie crossovers? What you mean? I'm sorry, my brain's not locking in right now.
Evading zombos.
Evading zombies, oh, okay. I don't know, to me, Chris, they call it hard mode, but to me it just feels like the slightly less convenient mode. You get less storage. You can't make the Plant 42 V-Jolt for the Plant 42. He can't play a piano. Rebecca has to do it for him. I don't know. To me, Chris is just like, oh, he can't lockpick. He can't lockpick. It's just like, just a slightly less convenient version of Jill. That's what it feels like to me. You are not in tip-top shape. No, we are not. But now we are. Yeah, I probably should have saved that green. You know, give it a little spinneroonie. Okay, gonna lay this here for now. Now we got the water motif or whatever. I think I'm gonna go ahead and abandon Rebecca's
If only could Chris punch zombies.
handgun at this point in time. Yeah. Like, if Chris had something like that, you know, just a better reason to play Chris, I would play Chris more, but I don't know. And Jill's just a better character than Chris. She's way better written than Chris is. Especially in the first game. Okay. I'm going to drop this. Do my normal loadout. Rebecca with the shoddy. Billy with the handgun in the GL. And now we are going to go get the second stone tablet. Look how it's scurrying up the stairs. Look at that. Look at this. No. Look at that. What is that?
You also want to see the best dialogue by Barry B.
That's funny. You also won't see the best dialogue by Barry the Magnum. Speaking of Barry and Magnum, by the way, I know I spammed this, but in Resident Evil 1, specifically, I think he does it in the original as well, but in the remake, his Magnum one-shots the Tyrant. I don't care if it's an Easter egg, it's in the game. Barry's Magnum one-shots the final boss. In the very beginning of the game, if you play as Jill and you run to Barry, he shoots a zombie. That zombie takes 3 bullets from that same Magnum. That zombie has at least 3 times the health and stamina of the Tyrant. That's nuts. That's really nuts. We really don't need to be in here. I really don't need to bring Billy in here with me, but I'm going to do it anyways because I'm risky with it. Just gotta try to be fast. The only problem is the collision of this thing. We got it. It's kind of awkward. Billy, why do you... I think we're good. Billy came and was about to give Mimicry Marcus a hug. Okay, Mr. Conan, we're going to get you to play this piano. Now we need some space with Rebecca. We need to get this to Barry, actually. Not Barry, Billy.
I'll go check over there.
Yeah.
This will be very helpful with the final boss and the like T000 tyrant. I don't know what it's called. I don't know if it's T001 or T000. Isn't the final boss in Resident Evil 1 T001? And I think this one's called the Proto Tyrant, actually. I don't think it's called like T00 something. I think it's just Proto Tyrant. I don't remember. Okay. Now we got the battery. Going to equip our handgun. And we are going to abandon Rebecca. Because Rebecca just does not have enough health to tank here like Billy can. Because you're probably going to take a couple hits here. Let's see, we need to go to the store, right? Coming from all angles. We got a decap. Is this a false memory, or I think there's a thing of shells in here, is there not? For some reason, my memory's telling me that there's a case of shells in here. I don't think there is, though.
I am not a big fan of DK games.
You're not a big fan of Donkey Kong? Yeah, there is. There is. I feel like I don't normally pick this up. Which ones have you played, if you don't mind me asking?
On the odd Game Boy.
That's the only one you played? Well, don't diss it till you try it, sucker. Trust me, Donkey Kong Country is one of the best platformers of the time, dude. Excellent 2D platformer. I was not expecting to get hit by the 2-hit combo there. We should be able to just leave now. We got what we need. Now we're going to get Rebecca. Hopefully she doesn't get hit. These mimicry Marcuses, I'm just going to be honest. Take the hits. Try to dodge if you can, but take the hits. They're not worth it. They'll never be worth it. There's only one mimicry Marcus that I actually fight.
Crash is my first platformer
Crash
ever played,
is
so
my first
my benchmark for
platforming
platforming
is a tad high.
Come on.
I mean, Crash is a good one. But dare I say, I think the DKC games, specifically 1 and 2, do surpass Crash. I mean, that's just my opinion. I mean, Crash is really good. But if I had to choose, like, the old country games versus Crash, I would barely choose. I'll barely choose DKC. You'll give it a spin. Thank you. They're really good, dude. My personal favorite platformer, though, you already know, Mega Man.
I mean, I heard great things on DK2 on SNES.
Oh yeah, Donkey Kong Country 2 is my personal favorite of the DKC games. Dude. When I was a kid, my very first game system, like game console I ever got was the Super Nintendo. And one of the first games I ever got for it was Donkey Kong Country 2. Dude. So good. I was eating good back then, man. Not being able to afford, like, the new expensive consoles at the time was a blessing in disguise. Like, at the time, you're like, well, I want the new Xbox, the Wii. Nah.
Yeah.
I was eating good without even knowing it. Jarred on its graphics. I did not even know that it was pre-rendered. Yeah, they do. I don't remember. Yeah, pre-rendered, I think it's what it's called. They do some weird stuff with it. Looks very interesting. Though I will admit, it does look very, like, blurry on new TVs. The best way to see it is like an old CRT TV. PS2 seem to really suffer from that too. Oddly. Like, if I ever hook up my old PS2, it looks so freaking muddy on new TVs, it's unreal. Okay, with all 3 tablets, we can pretty much leave now. I might end up taking 2 trips. This is really the only point in the game where the storage really starts becoming an issue with me. Because, like, the tablets each take a slot each take a slot. And then the hook shot, the shotgun, and the grenade launcher takes 2 slots. That's like all of your storage, just about. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a sec. If I want the magnum ammo and stuff, I'm gonna have to take a second trip. I'm gonna have to take the L on that. Like I've said before, that not having an item box was not the issue with this game. A lot of people point it out because it's a really easy, I don't want to say buzzword because that's not the right word for it, but it's a really easy scapegoat from looking deeper into the issues with Resident Evil 0. It's just like, oh, it doesn't have an item box, so it's annoying. It's like, that's not inherently true. The storage issue wouldn't even be an issue if they just changed like 2 things. The hook shot should take 1 slot.
Nah, I personally just hate the 2 characters.
And the tablet should stack. Hate the 2 characters. That kind of links into it. I'll explain the issue with Resident Evil 0 in a second, and that links into it. But the storage issue wouldn't really even be a problem if these stacked, like ammo, ammo stacks, whatever, and the hook shot took 1 slot instead of 2. I would go on to also say it would be pretty nice if the grenade launcher and the shotgun also took 1 slot. That's an added bonus. I won't say it's needed, but if it was like that, if all those things I just said were in this game, storage would not be an issue at all. The issue with this game is how bloody slow it can be at times. Because, like, the classic Resident Evil games in general are they're kind of slow burners. I love them, but they are slower games, right? And kind of intentional, too. But now you have 2 characters, and you're constantly, like, doing this. You're constantly switching between the 2 characters, slowly doing stuff. Another thing is, instead of managing 1 character's inventory, you're constantly having to manage 2. You're having to swap items around, split the ammo. You have to reload with 2 characters. You have to heal 2 characters. You have to play as 2 characters. You got to separate the 2 characters so one of them doesn't get in trouble. And then you have to come back and then link them back up. It's slow. Like, that time adds up. And then on top of that, I don't have the numbers, but this game, out of all the other Resident Evil games, just feel like it has the most doors out of any Resident Evil game ever. You are constantly seeing this. There are so many doors with the really, really slow door animation. And I should note, at this point in time, with the GameCube and PS2 and whatnot, it originally came out on GameCube or whatever, they didn't even really need to do that anymore. Maybe some, sure, but they did it as more of an artistic decision because, that kind of became synonymous with Resident Evil had to have the door animations, right? Like, this game is just so bloody slow at times. That's the issue with Resident Evil 0. Not having an item box is just one tiny part of the main issue. It's just how slow everything feels. Like, this game usually takes me maybe 3.5, 4 hours to beat, if I had to guess. But it feels a lot longer than that because of how slow it is. Now, I love this game. I bloody love this game. You already know that. I don't sit and play this game several times a year if I didn't love it, right? But goodness grief, it can be slow at times. It's just all of it adding up. You know what I mean? It all adds up in the end. Okay, so we're going to pretty much dump most of Billy's inventory. We're going to leave Rebecca here. And it's important that you make the second trip, if you're going to make one, before you put the tablets in. Because if not, you're going to have to stinking suffer through getting attacked by the monkeys. So it's best to do it now. I need a drink of water. I need some water after that side tangent there. Magnum. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave Rebecca's handgun. Wait, you're telling me that's the only thing I needed to come back for? I mean, I can believe it. Just some Magnum ammo. Let's see. Anything else I want to snag real quick? I wouldn't mind a healing, but we're going to get healing soon anyway, so... Yeah, I guess we're taking the second trip just for some Magnum. That entire second trip just for some Magnum. It's worth it, though. It's worth it. It's going to pretty much make the Tyrant boss a walk in the park with Rebecca. It's an easy boss in general, but the issue is how little health Rebecca has. Rebecca genuinely has like a tiny amount of health in this game. If she gets hit twice, she is in big trouble. And that boss is no exception. If you get hit, you're already in trouble. And before the boss even starts, you have to fight the hunters. Which the stinking hunters are... It's genuinely pretty hard to beat the hunters without getting hit at least once. So if you get hit by the hunter and then get hit once by the tyrant, then you're practically dead. I'm yapping. I'm yapping.
Follow me.
Okay.
I'll go check over there.
Okay.
Well, we're in trouble. I was almost sure there was a healing in here. I should have switched to Rebecca. Alright. We're gonna have to save. So we don't lose all our progress. I'll see if we can go outside and switch to Rebecca real quick. I don't know if we can, though.
Billy Boy sold.
Billy Boy Cohen. Yes, thinking Billy Cohen. Underrated character, by the way. Underrated character. But yeah, hate to end it so soon, but I gotta go for a while. But we will finish Resident Evil 0 tomorrow. There's a decent amount left to the game, so it should be a decently longer stream tomorrow. I might actually do a double stream, actually. Dude.
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese? Mac and cheese? I mean, you're speaking. I can't really translate what you're saying. Why? Yeah, I gotta go for a. I'm sorry, I gotta go for a little while. But I will be back. I will be back though tomorrow, and we will finish Resident Evil 0. And I might. I might do it. I'll probably do a double stream tomorrow to make up for it, because for the past couple of days it has been kind of shorter streams. But anyways, thank you for joining, and I will see you